It's cold outside. How's everybody?
Baby, it's cold outside.
How's everybody doing here over here, y'all? Y'all see the title, Clinton Foundation, and we're gonna talk about some stuff. We don't talk about fake news. We don't do fake news. We only do real news, and real news is the only thing that matter. Real news matter. Hold on, let me get my coffee cup real quick. Coffee.
Oops.
But turn your background off. I hate when y'all do that.
Sorry.
But anyway, y'all know I'm real, but whatever. We got my guy Tim all the way from Ohio.
How we doing?
Straight out of Ohio. We
Good
in
to
the
see ya.
Midwest. You dig? That's one of my moderators over here. You dig? You got the other moderator over here. You got Chrissy Ann. That's the girl right here.
Hello. Baby,
Hello.
it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. Look. Now we doing a video. We right here, man. Got the microphone right here, and we about to spit the truth. Right?
The truth.
You got the comments?
Oh, hold on. Damn. I didn't even see the. Can you right? What the heck am I doing? Let me go look
at
at
drinking
the
water again.
Yes, I'm drinking water.
Man, you're always drinking water.
Water for Mo.
Water for Mo. Simply amazing. Curtis. You're so cool, Curtis. You're one of my favorites. Snow White's in the house.
Oh no,
Alan's in the house.
Where's the seven dwarfs? The seven dwarfs in there?
Hey, thank you, Curtis, for the super chat. He donates every time I do a video in the super chat. Look, even in Mo and everyone else, hashtag vodka for Mo.
Hi, John.
Love it. Nacho Screen, what's up, brother?
Nacho, hello, Nacho. And JB.
Let me go ahead and share this on Facebook real quick and say we live. And go ahead, Chrissy, for a second while I go set this up.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, me and Tim were thumbing through the top news articles today, and well, I think the first one that comes to mind is the hearing today with Judicial Watch, and in regards to the Clinton Foundation and that scandal that's going on. That is some crazy stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch all of it today, so I will be reporting back on it tomorrow. But as far as what I did see, Tom is a hero. I mean, let's just say it. The effort that he puts into making sure our branches of government are doing what they're supposed to be doing, which they're not. This is totally, the Clinton cartel has taken over our CIA, FBI, especially our FBI. It's crazy what they have done and what they, if you compare the email scandals to the Trump collusion thing, there's no comparison. How can they go through 30? I mean, what she did was, the evidence is overwhelming, and she did it blatantly in front of the American people. The busting of the phones, the bleach scrub, all of that stuff. It was just unbelievable what she got away with. And then Trump, where there's no evidence of collusion, they dig and dig and dig, and then they take all the people that could have dirt on Trump, and then they just rake them over the coals and exhaust them. What they did to, especially Flynn, is horrendous. That's just horrendous. And then Cohen, he was up to illegal stuff. Just because Cohen was doing some illegal stuff doesn't mean that ties it to Trump. Trump said in his tweet, I go to Cohen for legal advice. It's up to him it's his responsibility to do the legal stuff. So how they're trying to paint Trump with Cohen is it's absurd. But they put in all this effort, and I think we're up to $30 million now for the Trump investigation, and they have nothing on him.
The witch hunt.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that with all this hunting that they've been doing, let's hope that they actually get a witch out of the deal.
I hope so.
Let's hope that all the information that's found is leading to the witch, the real witch, the evil one. And I think that was a big part of today with the testimonies was that a lot of information is being put out there, and it's verifiable. You know, it's verifiable information that's showing criminal activity. They were actually working with foreign governments. They were in violation of the 501c3, and that's a criminal thing in itself. So I think you're going to hear a lot coming out. I mean, I didn't really get the main takeaways from today. I was on the road, so I wasn't able to pick it up. But the little bit that I did hear, commentary wise, sounds like there was a lot of substance there today. And that Monahan, I think he was a big contributor to it. In hopefully I can pick up on the minutes of the deal, you know, and I think the video is posted.
Yeah, Judicial Watch does have the video. I did get a little bit of it. I got part of who's the senator from Hawaii? Hermono, is that her name?
The one that's talking about running for president?
I think so. She can't be running for president.
I heard
the one was you know, we have to believe women. Men need to shut up. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. For sure.
She was blabbing on during the hearing today. I got her, unfortunately. I did get to see a little bit of Jim Jordan though, and when he was questioning not Tom but the other guy, you said his name, Tim. What was his name? Monahan. When he was questioning Monahan was giving ambiguous answers, and I mean, Senator Jordan just totally raked him over the coals, and he would not let him just bypass the question, and he did a really good job. I like Jim Jordan. I wish he would be House Speaker.
Right. Yeah, so we've got that. And then there was some information put out, and it's probably old information, but it had to do with WikiLeaks. And it talks about all the reporters and networks that have been named in the WikiLeaks to have colluded with the DNC or the Hillary campaign during the 2016 election.
So is she going to jail? Is somebody going to jail? Come on now. Y'all been saying that.
There's two for Trump. Okay, what Trump has done, he has dumped so much money in Guantanamo. You're not going to do that just in case. And not only has he dumped money in Guantanamo, he's also dumped money into 3 other facilities, one in New York and Lucretia, and a couple other places. So they're expecting mass arrests. And I think that's why he did this prison reform too, because he wanted to clear out some room.
Right. And I hear there's plenty of room down there. I heard it's like a Courtyard Marriott.
Well, yeah. Not only did they beef up the capacity for prisoners, but they also beefed up the facilities for the staff. And, you know, because you really have to think about it. This is an isolated island. They have to have their family members there. It's not, you know, these people. They have a school, they have a commissary, they have schools, they have judges. You know, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the next, because he's got to do it quick. And the thing about it is he's got to do it quick because 2 things. He's got to do it quick before the running of, you know, the next election. And also 2, if we go back to the judicial hearing with Kavanaugh and the conversation between Kavanaugh and Lindsey Graham, and they talked about military tribunals, if found guilty, end in execution. Because if it doesn't end in execution, and if by some chance Trump doesn't win 2020 and somebody else gets into office, they can pardon her.
Right.
So that's the thing, is they have to get her in there.
So to me, look, we all on the same page, but I don't believe that bitch Hillary is going to prison. I don't believe that. I will believe it when I see it. Remember, I told you if Hillary Clinton go to prison, I will wear a dress in Walmart. That's what I said. She probably, that bitch is protected.
She probably won't go to prison.
She ain't going to prison. That woman ain't going. Look, I'm telling you. Much I want to say Hillary, I'll say Hillary for prison. But she is not going to prison.
She'll end up.
She's not.
She'll end up dying.
Yeah.
And we'll have this big elaborate funeral. And all of the media will portray her just like they did with HW, that she was just this great person, and you're going to see all these things for 3 or 4 days. There'll probably be 5 different funerals, and then she'll just kind of be out of our minds.
Yeah. If Hillary go to prison, I'll be glad with that dress. Listen, everybody, I will look like a transgender. I will walk. It'd be a proud acting transgender, like gender, like, oh yeah. Hillary in prison. I'll walk on some high heels, like, yes, I'll play that men on film song. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. I'll be all like this here. Love it, dead. I was sick. Trust me on that. Y'all know thick skin only.
Thick skin only. Oh.
Yes, I am crazy. That's why crazy.
Lucretia says, have your red dress ready. Yep.
I'll have my red.
And Nacho too. Nacho, I know you're in here. You better have your dress too, Nacho.
I don't be looking like the woman in red. I just called.
What do we got here?
I would be glad to wear a dress. Gladly.
I got an update.
What you got? What you got? Tell us, Tim.
James Baker fired. Lisa Page fired. Testimony received. Tracking. Fired. Mike Corrin fired. FBI, DOJ, David Loffman.
See, and that's why she's not arrested, because Trump had to clean out the DOJ, the FBI. He had, and two, the thing about it is they didn't know who was who yet. They knew some of the key players, but they didn't know the handyman.
Right.
And so they had to like with the whole staging of the Clinton whistleblower. That was all staged. They did that.
Yeah.
The Scaramucci. That's what they call it. The Scaramucci.
Yeah, right.
Basically, they have something planned, but they change one little detail to find out who the rat is.
Sure.
And so that whole leak or that whole
that's how Bob does it. He gets the information, and then he just throws Mo right under the bus.
Oh, what's that platform? That dude
gets all that evidence,
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Bob, right?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh,
why are we talking about Bob?
No, talk about Bob. No, leave him alone. He's get the platform. Leave Bob alone. No.
Okay, Bob who?
Bob, yeah, Bob who?
Who you talking about?
He probably like with his Santa Claus be like, she get a platform. We can do that. Anyway.
I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus.
Let's see here.
No platform for him. No.
Did you see that the Trump inauguration spending is under criminal investigation?
The what?
The Trump inauguration. They took in all that money for the inauguration.
Really?
And they're reporting that it was some of the money was spent improperly, and so now we got that going on.
This is so funny that they are so desperate. And I think you're reading your headlines from the Washington Post.
No, listen, check this out. I was driving today in the car with AM radio on, okay? AM radio, probably CBS or something. And I heard that there as well. It was just in my headline on my computer, but I heard it on the radio today.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
So DuckDuckGo it and see what you find.
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting.
We ain't putting out fake news. We don't do that. You heard Mo.
Nope.
You heard him at the beginning. We ain't peddling the fake news.
No Russian collusion. Nothing like that.
Well, we're going to talk about Russian collusion, but it's between Hillary and Russia.
Okay, comrade. Let's talk about it.
Let's see. A poll. Will President Trump get his border wall? Yes or no?
You know, if you guys were watching yesterday, I got a
The wall is being built right now. I mean, come on now. The border security that has been happening this past year, the wall has been is in a full effect.
Okay.
Even though they still
how many miles do you think they got done?
Like I said, some
2,000
Arizona.
miles. How many miles do you think there?
I ain't said miles. I said Arizona. You know what I'm saying? You got some Arizona because I told the Hope, go down there. There's some stuff down there. They got the border down there. You got Texas. I mean, it has been, look, immigration has went down. The legal, I mean, I'm just saying.
You think?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Think?
I mean,
how about this?
The crime.
Duck, go. November 2018, apprehensions, border, and see what you get.
So we got 2018 border apprehensions.
Yeah, November. And we watch TV and we see that caravans being stopped, and we think, man, you know, that we got the military down there. We're really stopping this stuff, you know, and that's what
we're not going to stop. I'm like, go ahead, man.
So then the numbers come out. They're up 90% over last year at this time, and they're crossing at the rate of over 1,500 people a day.
They got around 50 to 60 miles done on the wall
out of 2,000 miles.
But like it's being built. It's being built.
Yeah, if you add
the wall's not finished.
If you add in the barriers that they have already, I think it's like almost 500. If you add in all the fence barriers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, did you hear what Nancy Pelosi said?
When she was talking, or when she was in the surprise press conference?
No, there's rumors saying that she said that she will get the wall passed if she becomes Speaker of the House.
Where you heard that?
What, is she pulling some art of the deal shit now, or what? Is she pulling the art of the deal?
No, I think that's, you know what? Trump is just 2 steps ahead. I think he's going to do that because if Hillary gets arrested, guess who? Hillary's not the only one going to get arrested. We've got Maxine. Nancy Pelosi is out of all the senators, she's the one that can pull in the most money. And how does she do that? That's the question. She's worth over $100 million, $130 million.
Of course she is.
How did she make that much money? You tell, as being a senator.
Her husband.
Mm-hmm. What does her husband know?
What's that?
They're a team.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. There's a bunch of inside deals. Maxine Waters' husband's working on a multi-billion-dollar deal selling all the post offices out by where you live. All the postal property that's not being used. And I guess he's brokering like a $2 billion deal or something. He's going to make like $140 million or some shit on the deal.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, they'll double their net worth.
Wow.
It's a multi-billion-dollar deal, and that's all verifiable. You can look that one up.
It's really sad because what they're doing to the people, the taxpayers, the Americans in California, they're making us suffer in pursuit of voters and illegal voters.
It's all about voters, and they don't care, and they want the people poor, and they want them dumb, and they just don't care, and they're going to keep programming with that bullshit media.
Yeah, and well, too. I mean, if you look at the system and the stock market and the the recessions, all of that is cyclical, and every time we go through a cycle of recession, it separates the poor from the rich. It makes us further and further apart. So the middle class is basically disappearing. Yeah. And so once they can get rid of the majority of the middle class, then they can manipulate and control, the society. And it's all part of the what the UN wants. The UN wants one world government.
Look at it this way. You got millions of people flooding in. Okay, even though you don't hear that because you think that we got the military at the border, so we're stopping caravan. But I'm just going to let you in on a little secret. They're going to another place. They're getting in. Okay, so 51,000. I don't know if you found the numbers yet. but 51,687 or something apprehensions. Okay, that's the people that were caught. Okay, not the ones that tried. That's just how many were caught, and that's just November, and that's up like 90%. So
I'm looking on cbp.gov. The Custom Border Protection. Oh, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, it was a .gov article that I pulled up. So on apprehensions. So anyway, my point on that is that they're getting in, they're flooding in, they're coming in, they're getting on government assistance. 67% of their households, 67% are on government assistance. They're obviously programmed to vote Democrat. They're gonna keep coming in. They're gonna bring more people in. I mean, it's just something's got to happen, and the government, in this case, the Democrats, they don't want to stop it because it's awesome for them.
Oh, yeah.
But it's horrible for the people because now you've got all these people coming in, vying for the same job, you know, and you've got only X amount of jobs that are in that lower 3%, you know, and they end up taking it away because this guy will come in, he's illegal, he'll work for $6 an hour, you know, and the legal citizen won't. So we've got that issue. But then there,
I'm actually looking at the migration or the southwest border migration apprehension.
Yeah. That's only the Southwest. That probably doesn't include all the districts.
It looks like it stayed the same. It really dropped from October to March, but it has picked back up, and it's only showing up until September. Yeah, but I mean, the thing about it is, are you guys there?
No, we did. I was doing something real quick. Go ahead.
Oh, I think what's going on is that you know, they're going to try whatever they can to get through the border because they want the votes, they want the chaos, and there's so many reasons to have these people come through.
Right. Well, we're creating an incentive. There's a huge incentive when the word's out on the street down there in Guatemala and Honduras, El Salvador, and Mexico. Word's out on the street. You get into the U.S., you fill out the applications, you're going to get some money. So now there was a group that part of the caravan that's not getting in, and they lost like 3,000. They lost like 3,000 of those people, by the way, that are unaccounted for. They don't even know where they ended up, but I'm sure they'll be in Arizona soon. They're trying to extort the U.S. government to go back to their own country, but they want $50,000 a piece.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, the 50,000. Yeah. $50,000 a piece.
Yeah.
It's like really.
Whoever, you know what? This is what I think. Whoever got your butt to our border needs to pay that, because that's
it was a one-way trip. George Soros don't do round trips.
Nope.
Nope.
Soros one way. He's got one way.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen.
Mexico actually was paying. Mexico was flying people back. They were filling the plane with like 250 people. One flight per day.
Right.
You know, not a lot, but some of them just said, "Hell with it, we're not getting in." So I'd rather go home.
Yep.
Than have to stay here and live in a soccer field.
Right.
You know. So some of them did bail, but there's some, there's a lot that are staying. But like I said, there's 3,000 of them unaccounted for. They don't know where they just ended up gone.
Right.
Well, you know damn well the leaders took their sheep to the next hole in the Swiss cheese wall, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's totally crazy.
You can smoke a cigarette. I don't care.
I haven't even paid attention to what people are commenting.
Yeah, I haven't been watching it either.
Maybe they've got some good input.
I'm watching JB right here. Kristen, you know. Hey, Kristen, you know.
Kristen's in the house. I love you some Kristen.
That's my Kristen right there.
See, Father Menace talks about the yellow vest. Yeah, you know what?
Oh, the yellow vest. The yellow vest.
We don't have the yellow vest here because we just don't wear yellow vests.
What's up with that terrorist over there that's shooting them people? You hear about that?
In Paris?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did catch him, though.
Yeah, they caught him, but like 3 people got killed. Another 3 are in the hospital.
What's up, Nacho? You got love, nickel.
But yeah, that's.
According to Curtis May, Bob called Homeland Security and FBI on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
You are in big doo-doo. Your number.
Stop it, Bobby.
Bob had a woman call into a show from Moldova, and he had pictures of you, Christiane, in a mid-east wedding dress.
Yes.
Yeah. You're a Muslim. You are a Muslim. We knew it all along.
Hala Habibi.
We knew it.
Stop it, Rob.
You're taking us all down.
I have conspiracies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Look at us. We so. Come on, let's stop being petty. Let's get this dude. I want to get this dude a platform. This dude, y'all make me want to be petty. I don't want to be petty. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to be petty, but I am a petty person. I know that I'm petty. Like,
yeah,
I be trolling.
Well,
I control too sometimes.
Here's the best part.
I troll back.
Here's the best part. Bob's like, oh, I'm going to get a hold of Homeland Security. So what's he do? He gets on his computer and he goes to homelandsecurity.gov and he types in an email message at the info email. At the info email, you know, want more info. It's like,
yeah, more info.
Yeah. Good job, Bob.
Yeah, good job.
Atta boy.
Uh-oh, I think I hear somebody knocking at my door. Nah. Just pizza guy.
To bring you the pizza or the neighbor?
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
Kristen said 14-year-old teen killed himself at the middle school.
Oh, no.
Oh, Father God. Touch these people out there, man.
That's not good.
Man. That's not good. This family's getting torn
especially if it was like bullying or
14-year-old. That's devastating right there, yo. I don't like hearing stuff like that, you know. I don't. I don't like to report that type of news. You know?
No.
It's just crazy. You know, why people are so hateful and why people don't love nobody, you know. And I have no problem. I'm a hugger. I have no problem with hugging people that disagree with me. No problem with that. You know, there's some times I went to when I went to Chicago at a Trump rally, Antifa's right there. We hate you. I said, you hate me? I love you. Come here. You want to hug? No, I don't want to hug. I hate you. I said, why you hate me? I love you. I hate you. I looked at Mike and said, okay, you hate me, but I still love you. And then they walked away. You know what I'm saying? I said, why you hate us? Because you guys are gay, homophobics. And I yelled, do anybody over here, any Trump supporters over here hate gays? No. I can't hear you. No. I said, you said we white supremacists. You know, you people don't get it. Oh, there was a gay couple right there. Look, I did a laugh on the video. There was a gay couple right there. I walked them. They holding hands. 2 ladies. I said, y'all gay? Yeah. Kiss her. I did like they kiss each other. Like, we love you. Come here. Do you think I'm supposed to person? No, you guys are fine with me. Like, yeah, we don't. Look, we all group hugged her, and they walked away. The gay couple. You know, they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They always spread the fake news.
Well, and that's the thing. It's they keep repeating these talking points. I'm hearing an echo again. They keep repeating these talking points, and they believe them.
Oh, he was trying to shoot up the school?
I heard from a fairly reliable
Hey,
source
hey, it was a white.
that
Please.
voter fraud in California will become public.
I got a notice yesterday asking if I would help with the voter fraud in the recount.
To help create more fraud, or
No, in county.
to duplicate votes, or
No, this was from Trump.
to fight voter fraud.
Yeah,
Okay.
they asked if I would volunteer to help count the votes.
I was going to say, because I wouldn't be surprised at all if you got contacted to cause voter fraud.
No. Well, yes. The other day I went to go register my vehicle, pay for the registration, which was just phenomenal. Like the cost was just crazy. But anyways, it took me about maybe 50% of the time to get out of the voter stuff. Well, can we vote? Can we text you about voter information? Can we do this? Can we do that? And it's like, I'm already registered to vote. Stop bugging me. And it just kept pushing this issue. And the thing about it is, this is my first time registering on the DMV through the online instead of just going into the DMV. And so I had to make up, profile, whatnot. And so when I went in there to pay my registration, so I wasn't asking for a driver's license. I was paying my car registration. It didn't care that I was a citizen or not. It didn't know if I was a citizen or not.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Well, that's same with the census. They don't want that on there either.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, we need a major shakeup. I mean, a major shakeup.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, I hope we get it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What's going on right now is not good. It's not good. You're going to end up with a single party for the rest of time if we don't keep this thing going.
Right.
If it'll be a one party system. You got over 50%, or at least right at 50% of people that are government dependent. Okay, when you get it to 51, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You'll never fight it again. And that's what's so important about keeping the movement alive and keeping people informed and getting the information out there. Because if we lose this thing, and who knows, between now and 2020, a whole lot can change. But I'm telling you, if we lose it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You're going to you'll have 2 more million people coming over that border. Okay. By then, plus 2.5 more million legally. Okay. Between now and then. So that's 4.5 more million people. Trump won 80,000 votes, separated him from winning and not winning in the Electoral College. 80,000.
Oh, drama.
You bring in 4.5 million. You tell me what's going to happen.
There's drama in the chat room.
Yeah, moderators fighting moderators.
What?
Funny. I'll take it. Hey, I'll let y'all handle that. Whatever.
You got people, right? You got people.
Yeah.
Let me get Motherly on here. You all need to stop it. Simply be nice to Kristen.
Leave Kristen alone.
Excuse me. Yeah, so
Kristen is my comrade. Be careful.
So we got that going for us. I'm telling you, we got to stop this shit. And I mean, hell, even if we gave them $25 billion tomorrow.
Oh, there's no fight. Okay, I misinterpreted.
It's going to take.
I'm sorry for the drama, y'all.
How long to build the damn thing?
I misinterpreted.
But it'll be on time and on budget. We know that. We've heard that.
Well,
maybe even under budget.
I mean, $5 billion compared to the amount of money that it costs to house and all that stuff that we do with these immigrants. And I liked one of the questions, Curtis, I think he got the same thing I you got about the voter fraud too. They asked too our opinions about certain things, and one of the opinions that they asked us about, what are the things that are concerning the most about all, everything that's going on. And they talked about, we should be selective on the countries and selective on the people that we bring in based on the jobs that are needed. So if we have, our demand of in the industry, say construction industry, the only people we should be letting into the country are construction workers. If it's the medical industry, then we should be letting, medical people in,
but that's discriminatory. And that's going to discriminate against some of these. And if we go merit based, you're saying you're only going to take the best of the best, and they're going to say, haven't you read the Statue of Liberty? Haven't you read that? We take your weak and your poor.
Yes, I will, Curtis. I don't know how long we're gonna be on, but
they're not. They won't have it. They won't have it. There will be no merit based.
Yeah,
it's the smart thing to do. If you were running a business, what would you do? Would you hire a bunch of people that don't have the skills, or are you going to pull in the ones that have them?
Well, that's the same thing with affirmative action.
But no, we can't run our country like a business, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. If you
we can't use common sense.
No, affirmative action, I've talked about this before of my family being in law enforcement and fire department. They missed out on jobs because they were white men. There was a ranking system in the fire department. And I know many white firemen that were rank 1, and they were being passed over for a job for women and minorities in rank 3. So let me ask you a question. You're a big guy, right? Do you want somebody like Mo?
I'm small and dainty.
Okay, so you had to choose between me or Mo to come save you in a burning building. Who you're going to want?
Well, you're pretty feisty.
He is feisty.
But you're right. I'm going to take Mo. But here's the deal. When your brother filled out the application, when it said white, blah, 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 all the races, other, check that box. Then they can't discriminate.
Yep.
If all of us start putting other on there, they can't put us in baskets.
Yeah,
they put us all in these baskets, and if you put other in there, you're just an other.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't want to be identified that way. I'm just a human. That's it.
Yeah.
What race are you? Human.
Exactly. And that's the thing is that this whole segregation and talking about these certain communities and stuff like that. We're all one community. That is just the way to stop it is to stop talking about it.
Let's face it. We're all one community, but let's keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
We self-segregate.
Oh,
we self-segregate.
And that's what we do. And
that's not a bad thing. That's just what we do.
Well, yeah, tribalism comes into play. I mean, you got to go back in history and think about how that all started. It all started with the Tower of Babylon. That was our segregation, our tribalism has a lot to do with a punishment that we received because of the, Nebuchadnezzar, when he tried to build the tower, he separated us and gave us different languages and so on and so forth. So that tribalism goes on, but it's okay to be proud of our heritage. It's okay. Cause when I was living in India, I stuck out like a sore thumb. People were constantly staring at me because I wasn't in the touristy areas. I was in the villages and stuff like that. So I stuck out like a sore thumb. And it was weird because right after that, I went to Germany. Even though I didn't speak German, I was so comfortable. I was, there was that, because I felt similar,
right.
And even I was more
in that Muslim community that you were in.
That's India.
You were hanging with the Muslims?
No, I was hanging out with the Sikhs in India, not the Muslims.
Okay, got it. I talked to Bob earlier, and he said you're Muslim, so I just figured it's probably true.
Alhamdulillah. No, I was in Turkey for a while too. So yeah, I'm everything. I'm,
right? Right on.
I got my elephant. I got my camel. My
You got
elephant's
them
name.
all. I think Bob's right. I can tell by your accent. I think you're playing us.
Ah, you're
I can
Russian.
tell.
Russian. Russia.
Yeah, you hear about the Russian spy that got I don't know if she got sentenced today or if she got charged or what it was.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was she was trying to penetrate the conservatives. She was trying to work her way in, and
yeah, she was a redhead, wasn't she? She was
sure.
But I think they're just kind of using her because she didn't do anything. Yeah, I don't think
Kristen has a foreign accent. you a hot mess, girl. That's all I gotta say. You a hot mess.
How about this one? White House has no plans for holiday party with the press.
Okay.
Punishing the press. Punishing the press. No holiday party. That'll be all over the news.
What's our friend Acosta gonna do?
Oh, he's gonna be so upset. Let's see here.
So the suspect, Russian spy, was employed for more than a decade at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow.
Yeah.
So this woman is a Russian national, worked for the U.S. Secret Service for years before she became under suspicion during one of the State Department's.
Maria Butina.
Marina Butina.
Maria Butina.
Marina Butina.
So what do we got here? How much trouble she in?
Amazing. The ball-headed guy. This is Tim. This is my guy Tim, man.
Who's saying
one of
that?
my moderators. Simply amazing. He's a good dude.
Simply amazing.
This is my brother right here, man.
I'm Tim. How are you?
He's following me on my backup channel when I was doing live streaming before I started doing live video on this channel right here. You know, when I had very few subscribers on here, you know, and he was right here for me. So
I've been here since the beginning.
Since the beginning when I was on Facebook, you know.
I was scrolling around and I saw this guy hanging out in the hood, sitting on his porch, talking about this, talking about that. And I'm like, I'm going to subscribe to this guy. So I subscribe. And then he's like, hit me up on my Facebook page. So I go over there. And next thing you know, I got Maurice Delk and all these different pages. And
yeah, now you stuck with me.
Then we met over in Dearborn.
Yep,
we went to the Dearborn
rally.
We met
before Dearborn, actually. Remember you mentioned?
Yeah, before that I came here. Yeah, we
was in Dearborn having fun.
We had to have our pre-meeting over here.
Look, Haley Adams, Amanda Keller, Will Johnson, and not being what's the other dude who helped set up the event?
Marco, Mind of Jamal.
Him too. But someone else, the other dude. That's Will's guy. He's a white dude.
Ben?
Not Ben. Somebody else.
Well,
it'll come back there. But anyway,
Uno.
Not Uno.
No, not Uno. Yeah, we had a good group there, nonetheless.
Yeah, it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Deplorable Dan was there.
Deplorable Dan was in the house.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I tried pulling him on earlier, but he never responded.
He got my number. He can get on when he wants to.
Deplorable, if you're out there, come on, man.
Go on, jump on Lucretia. Get on Lucretia.
Let's see here.
Look, I told her the whole other day, I said, because she had to work, because I was going to get her on with her Will Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually just commented back to me here. How do you invite him on? Just
send me his email. I put his email on. He done it. He been on my show plenty of times. Deplorable Dan, that's my dude, man. You know, Deplorable, he been on Will Johnson's show like twice.
Can you invite him onto your feed?
Yeah. I can do it right here. I can just go right here and invite him on right here.
Or just invite him to it just so he knows it's on. Can you do that or no?
Hey, Christiane, talk real quick. I'm going to go ahead and cut the mics off and go ahead and cut the camera off, okay? Talk for like about 2 minutes. I'm going to call Deplorable Dan real quick.
All right. Get Deplorable Dan on there. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. So Judicial Watch today was on was kicking some butt today with their bringing all this Clinton Foundation mess to the forefront today. That was totally funny. What's the difference between a black joke from a Mexican joke? Okay, tell us simply. So according to Judicial Watch, the U.S. government subsidized billionaire George Soros' radical left-wing agenda, dedicating hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars. Okay, let me say that again. So our government was subsidizing billionaire, like he's rank 3, which I think he's actually higher than that, George Soros' radical left-wing agenda, dedicating hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayer dollars to his deeply politicized Open Society Foundation worldwide. Records uncovered by Judicial Watch. You know what, Tom? If you ever watch this, you are freaking awesome. That's all I have to say. Thank you for standing up for us. Thank you for bringing this to light. So he also said in ruling exonerating both the State Department and Justice Department in the U.S. District Court, Judge Lambert ordered both agencies to join Judicial Watch in submitting a discovery plan into whether Hillary Clinton tried to evade Freedom of Information Act by using private email system, which we all know. Tom Fenton, you're just freaking awesome. That's what I have to say. So what did you say? Simply, one is different than one while others. All right, simply is a good one. Want to hear it? Russian accent. What are you talking about, Bruce? What Russian accent? I have no clue what you're talking about. Who's talking in Russian? Kristen, don't discuss this. Did you guys watch somebody else's channel this afternoon? Tom Fenton has to lose the muscle shirt image. I don't know. I kind of the Russian twerk team. Oh, that was funny. Don't give my real name out, Kristen. You know better than that. What color on Bob? Chrissy-Ann, the color on Bob today. What are you guys talking about? Chrissy, is it true you work for Putin? Asking for a friend. Where are you guys getting this information from? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What are you guys wearing? Tinfoil hats? Come on, what's going on? When does the Clintons get to send a present? We should make it a new American holiday like 4th of July. Heck yeah, Prince KO. That's what I'm talking about. I have every intention.
Hey, Christiane, can you give me 5 more minutes? Go ahead, take it all. 5 more minutes.
You're interrupting me, Mo. Come on, man.
No, I said, okay. I said, give me 5 more minutes.
I'm joking. Love you, Mo. I'm just joking.
No, I know. But you can have it for 5 more minutes. I'm moving the mic. Go ahead.
Christiane just watched Bob's live feed from today. Okay. Are you married to a Muslim, Chrissy-Ann? No, I'm not married to a Muslim. No, I'm not married at all, actually. Why are you guys asking me these crazy questions? This is funny. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is too funny. Kristen, do you know what they're talking about?
Bob was saying that.
Bob was saying what? What was Bob saying? Tell me.
That you are married to. See, I'll try to cut you off for 5 minutes. Hold on. That you are married to a Muslim.
I'm married to a Muslim?
Yeah. You're married to a Muslim. You ain't hear that?
So that's what he was talking about today. I'm married
Yes.
to a Muslim.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We can tell by your accent.
That I'm married to a Muslim.
Your
Khala
accent. you
Yeah.
Habibi.
know.
I know how to speak Arabic. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
He
see,
also said I
Of
worked
course
for the
you do. You're
UN.
part of the brotherhood.
That's right. Khala Habibi. Ah, la, 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 la.
Yes, there were pictures of you in Muslim garb.
What?
Yeah, he
You're
put it
kidding
on
me.
there.
Oh, that's Photoshop. There's no way. I don't
No,
wear
it isn't.
Muslim garb.
No, he's got intel. He's got all the documents too. He said he's calling. He's going to call the Department of Homeland Security.
Say what?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He's turning you in.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got all the intel.
He got you.
Yeah.
Mo, you're going down with me.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm going down.
Mo's going down too.
We are going down. The globalist
he
is
made
going to
that
get
clear.
us.
He made that
The
clear.
globalist is going to get us. Next.
Well, we're gonna need a new model for our.
What's that? It's a Muslim on here. It's a hag Jew. You speaking on? Damn, we got a. Is there a troll? Is that the person a troll?
Who's trolling?
It said hag Asha. That's some kind of foreign name right here. Hey, moderators, it's on the simple amazing comment. Look at this. Peep this. That's why I got all these moderators on here because I don't trust people.
He was
That's
waiting
what
on the
I'm
phone for 45 minutes.
No. Look at this. Everybody, go ahead and search. Go to the page because why don't? Is it a picture on here? No.
I don't know, brothel house too.
I'm going to the page right to the channel right now. I'm going to the channel right now. Look, you got 28 subscribers, no contact. You're a troll. You probably a troll.
Oh, Bonnie, you're awesome. Did you hear what Bonnie says? As if too beautiful to be locked down to a Muslim.
Right?
Yes.
No doubt.
Aw.
As I look at you like, we got to talk.
Aw, thank you, Bonnie. You are so sweet. So sweet.
Everybody know Chris is beautiful. I mean, this is the truth. You know, shit. Black Israelite, Mo. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a different subject.
Okay,
right there.
got you. Black Israelite. I'll take it. All right. Mm-hmm.
Black Israelites. I have one. Who's a black
No,
Israelite?
Black Israelite. He's not a troll.
Oh,
He's not. So I understand Black Israelite because my best friend's one. So
okay.
two of them.
That's
in Chicago.
yeah. My neighbor's one.
Yeah. So I'll take a Hebrew Israelite. Oh, and one of them. Look, one of them is a Republican. So I already know how they think.
Those damn Republicans.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Nacho said not
I
on my
saw
mind.
some news
man.
on Theresa May. What's the deal there? I heard something about her maybe resigning or something. Or
I'll remind you, Nacho.
I don't know. Show us that there has been no
Oh, man,
mutilation. So, Liberty Rush. I should slap
I don't
you,
know. Show you there has been there. No.
you pervert.
No, what did he say? It's something he said.
He's talking about genital mutilation.
Oh, good.
oh yeah,
God.
Yeah. Not funny, Liberty. Aw. Thanks, Curtis.
Krista Ann, you're awesome. Thanks for the super chat. Water for both. All right, you order it down for me. All right, you order it down. Water for both. Thank you, because I'm trying to keep professional. Thank you.
No, he's saying that $2 is for me, so you have to drink water instead of vodka because that's to go to me.
Don't tell them I drink vodka. I don't people know that. What are you talking about?
I'm sure
water.
nobody knows.
I'm drinking water. It's water in
I
my
drink
cup.
water.
It's water in my cup. I don't
got
drink
the
water.
water.
I need some water. Can I get some water, guys?
I
Do you
couldn't
mind
drink
just
it
stepping
last
away for a
night.
second?
Sure.
Bruce wants to know where he can find the Russian brothel.
Liberty Russ is putting
yeah.
some money too. Shout out to Liberty Russ. Super chat. Thank you.
Now, Liberty, clarify if that's for me or for Mo.
You don't want your cut. Can I have my money? How much is in the
I want my $4, man. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
brother.
I'm gonna get some real water, not some
like miracle?
bottled
What do we
water.
got here? Let's see what we got.
We ain't right. Black Republicans. I come from Germany. And I stand for Israel. All right. whatever your long name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. I won't pronounce it. I just say Hag. I call you Hag Nash. I don't know your name. Hagner. I'll take it. Jadik. Hey. You can join us.
Liberty said that's for that $2.
I'm very intellectual. I'm very intellectual.
What about the did we talk about the migrants demanding $50,000 each from Trump?
Simply amazing. So, yeah, we did talk about that one.
They put a watermelon. I'm offended. I'm offended.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm sorry. I'm all out.
What's up?
They are giving the president 72 hours to meet their demands, but they don't know yet what they will do if he doesn't meet their request. Messages to President Donald Trump.
Give us 50,000 or else.
Narcissists.
To the U.S. consulate in Tijuana. Mexican federal police met them in riot gear, but the march was peaceful and officers worked with them, escorting 2 people into the consulate office. The migrants took this envelope to an official inside.
Good Lord.
This is a copy of the letter
No kidding.
to President Trump.
This messed
In
up.
the letter, the migrants are asking the president to allow
What the
everyone from the Caribbean
Oh, I ain't trying to
country,
cuss, but what the
saying they are
fuck?
a peaceful
I said
group
it.
made up of
That's
women and children.
it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
More migrants, they should
I'm
stop
trying to cuss on
interfering
here. I'm trying.
Well, while you guys were doing that,
Central American
I was
countries.
going over the Tom Fenton
These
feed.
fuckers got me cussing now.
If the president
So
does-
check this out, Tim. I was talking about Judicial Watch brings up the fact that U.S. government subsidized billionaire George Soros in hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars in his deeply politicized Open Society Foundation.
Oh, keep the video because the views going up. The views going up. No reason.
So Tom
Yeah.
Fenton he's exposing Soros because Soros is attached to this
Yeah.
in his Open Society Foundation, which
Yep.
is just, which we all knew anyways, but he's actually
Also, people without borders is another one, but it's in Spanish, but it means people without borders. And then the DSA, which is the Democrat Socialists of America, they're down there volunteering. You can actually go to their website, TINYURL dot ESA Caravan, and then you can sign up to volunteer or send money.
Yeah.
That's the Democrat Socialists. That's
on.
Bernie
The views are
Sanders
going up
and
right
Ocasio-Cortez.
it's crazy.
So yeah, yeah.
She's a poster child.
Very.
She's an empty puppet. Sad. She's so sweet. I mean, I think she knows she means well, but oh my gosh,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
empty.
Oh, we got
She's
30
very
people watching it. Let's share this then.
is
You don't
a
get
liberal is okay with pro-choice and killing children, but if someone were to kill a pregnant woman, liberals would want the killer charged for double murder. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is the left is okay with pro-choice, but yeah, it's crazy. But you know, they want us to bring in kids from another country. So we can kill the ones here, but let's bring in the other ones.
Yeah. Insane, girl. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And good Lord, somebody help me before I be a real loose cannon. Next.
Curtis says Tom Fenton is my hero. Mine too.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, whoever, if you don't know who Tom Fenton is, go to Judicial Watch. That's his page.
Everyone likes that.
It's Judicial Watch.
Everybody
and
likes
all
this
of
video.
the
Like this
Hillary
video.
Clinton stuff is on there. The FOIA request stuff. He puts on like 10 things every day that he's filing things to get information from the government. He's a real patriot. He's fighting every single day to get this information, because if he doesn't, I mean, I don't know.
Let's just show another video. Show another video.
So,
Because look, that's the only way to go. Look, to everybody that's watching this, Press the like button. That's the only way you can get a tag. And subscribe and share, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. Share it.
Yeah.
Everybody share it. Whether it's on Facebook. Look, everybody share it twice.
How about Nikki Haley?
We need the
We
views
want to
going
hear
out
about
right
her.
now. We need some real news on here.
Wait, Bruce just said tell the migrants the check is in the mail and for them to and it's mailed to their home address.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody. Don't do the super chat right now. I'm gonna put it right here. Look, they're gonna be like he begging. No, I'm gonna tell you because these people play games. They're probably gonna shut me down. Don't if you're gonna send something, don't go on the super chat right now. I'm gonna say it right here. I don't care. You go send right here. Don't go on super chat. You're gonna put $2, whatever. You do it on here. I'm just saying, and I'm not panhandling like Henry Davis.
Right.
I'm not panhandling because I don't need your money.
Henry.
Because that money goes to this to make this platform better. I don't use that. I don't use the money for my personal stuff. I swear to God.
What video we want to play?
I have not even touched the money.
Yep.
How about something fun? How about if we play something fun?
Well, somebody said don't sing It's Cold Outside.
Okay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hey, thank you, JB. I know you sent it, and I appreciate you sending money to PayPal. I appreciate y'all. You know, because this is the reason why I do have a internet connection right here to keep it going.
Oh, JB, that's nice. Play a recent video, huh? Why we all want to play video?
Yeah.
So, a good idea to do is to do this first one in soup. So the dog forgets about it, goes right to it.
Dog's got her snow booties on. Don't know what to do. She's like, what in the hell?
Do you have a toy or anything?
It's a police dog.
Aw.
There we go.
That's sweet.
Like, what in the heck's on my feet here?
Oh.
Got my snow boots on. Crazy. What else we got? Nikki Haley talking about running for POTUS. Responds to questions about it.
She said no.
She said no to that, but I think she might say yes to a VP spot, and maybe she'll bump Pence out.
Maybe Pence is going to prison. I don't know. I just have a bad. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't have anything to go by this. I don't know. And then at the funeral, Hillary gets an envelope, and then George Bush's what's George Bush's wife's name?
Barbara?
No, not that one.
Oh, that's the other Bush.
The other one.
I get them all confused.
Not Karen, is it?
No. Oh my gosh. Alexa.
Alexa, yeah. Alexa.
What is George Bush's wife's name?
Wife or daughter?
But
Alexa.
I tell you this, Hillary Clinton's daughter is
What is George Bush's son's wife's name? Laura Bush.
Laura. Yeah,
Lori. Hey, Lori.
Laura Bush. But Laura Bush, Hillary Clinton, and Pence, they all got they got envelopes at the funeral, and the funeral was weird. It was just a really weird funeral because first of all, the flag was upside down.
You know,
and then,
You know what the letter said?
No, that's what I want to know.
Oh, there was a post on it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I think it basically said, I'd have to look it up, but I think it basically said, that something's coming, or it was a warning. I'll look it up.
It wasn't a Starbucks card?
I don't think so. And I don't think it was just a Christmas card either. I don't think it was a Christmas card.
Hey, y'all like my flag? You like my offensive flag?
Oh, somebody said Laura Bush.
Let me look it up. I'll give you the actual.
Look.
What are you doing?
I'm
So,
around.
Curtis, U.S. Marines rushing to save a senior stuck in burning building. All 90. Oh, that's cool. That's an awesome. I like news like that.
Oh, you ready?
know?
You ready?
You ready?
Ready for what? What
The
are we
question
doing?
is, what were in the envelopes?
Oh, yes. Yes.
The answer was our promise to counter. Our promise to counter.
I promise.
That was the yeah.
You know, that kind of,
Yeah.
Was that posted today?
Yesterday.
I need to get caught up.
Yesterday.
I am behind.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
I'll take a picture off for a second. Go ahead. Get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got another video, something about I don't know, someone bashing Trump about something. So we don't want to watch that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We don't want to watch that.
No, we don't.
Yeah. No, it's just so negative right now. And, there's so much negativity going on. It's just, we have to, especially, and this is the season and, Christmas is being attacked. We have to counter it. We have to counter and we have to counter with, good vibes and love and, peace and let's try to have fun,
Right.
Let's have a laugh. Let's relax. And just have fun,
Exactly.
and be family. That's what this, Patriot movement is it's family. We're family.
Right.
We don't all have to agree with each other. We don't have to.
I love this movement.
Well, when your own family disses you, your own family's gone. Because
I swear, Chrissy, I'm gonna tell you this. You have been a blessing in my life. Like wow. A lot of times people don't know. They think I do these videos and like, oh yeah, I got these videos and I got these followers. No, it ain't about that. If it's 10 people I can trust, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even about that. It's not even about that, I tell people, I don't lose for fame. I didn't attention to it for fame. It just came. But I don't do this for no fame. I really don't. I don't look. I make probably about an average of 10 cents a video. Most of my money comes from donating. I'm telling you, and I use it to upgrade and help us all out. I don't use it for my own personal benefits. You know it's for yourself, Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have nothing.
Yeah, I've made no money from this.
Right. You've been having
me money.
I feel like, oh man, I wish I could contribute to I'm saying. You help me out. Like, what the hell? They don't know that I'm not. Look, you got people on there actually making stuff off there. I don't make nothing off of this. And I don't ask for nothing on here, but I ask for people to wake up.
Yeah. And that's the thing is it's there's a message that needs to be sent.
Yes.
It's our responsibility as a community. A lot of people who, we've become so complacent. We've relied on the government too much. And this was a topic that I wanted to talk about yesterday when Jovi was on. And our country, 100 years ago, 1 out of 10 people had a job. So that means 9 people out of 10 owned their own business, were dependent on themselves, not the government. And now I don't know what this, I'm going off stuff that I know from 20 plus years ago. At that time, 20 years ago, it was 1 person out of 10 owned a business. Now I'm sure that's still not the same today. I think that's probably even more. It's probably 1 out of 20.
Right.
And we become so dependent. We're dependent when we have a job, we're dependent on that person to pay us. We're dependent on the government to make sure, things are done. And we've become so they've groomed us to be dependent on other people for our food, for our money, we become, a society that's based on instant gratification. We if we don't have the money, we use a credit card. If we don't have the money, we get a loan. And then once you have the loan, and once you have this, these debts, and you're owned. You're owned. And this whole indoctrination of our kids, you have to have a college degree in order to, get an entry level position now. So these kids are working entry level positions, and they have, $60,000-$100,000 debt before they even start, working with the way the college is.
Hey, hold that thought for a second. Hold that thought. I know. Hold that thought for a second. Hold that thought for a second. I'm about to sign off here because I got some stuff I got to do, but I'm gonna let y'all take this for the next 20 minutes, whatever. But I got an emergency. I gotta do something real quick. So, and look, much love to y'all. So I'm gonna let you and Tim take it away, okay?
All right.
For the video, I gotta go.
Bye, Mo.
All right. Bye bye. See you.
Mwah.
All right. I'm gonna mute the mic. Do this real quick.
All right, just me and you guys. Yeah, we really have to come together, and we really have to we really have to have an understanding that we need to wake up. And not only do we need to wake up, we need to get the message across to people, and the time is not about politics. This is really not, we do talk about politics quite a bit on here, but the thing about it is it's not all politics. It's not about policies. That's what politics, the Republicans versus the Democrats, it's policy. We've gone beyond that. It's about morality. It's about discernment of what is good and what is evil. What is good is now evil, and what is evil is now is good. And the thing about it is we need to come back to basics. And the basics is we need Jesus back in our life. We need God back in our schools. You want to know why? We don't need gun control. We need to have God back in our government. We need to have God back in our schools. And especially we need to have God back in our homes. The destruction of the family is causing most of this havoc. I've spent a lot of time in the family courts going through what I had to go through with my son and my family. And I saw a lot of people going in there, and they destroyed their own family on pettiness. They took something so small and so minute, and they destroyed something so big and so beautiful and so powerful over stupid, petty things.
You can read that also in the Clinton Cash.
We need to get over that. We need to get beyond that. We need to learn how to love. We need to learn how to forgive. We need to learn how to accept. Not everybody is, it's a weak excuse when you say, oh, this so-and-so is not, my husband's not making me happy anymore. My wife's not making me happy. That's not it. You have to figure out, what are you doing to make your wife happy? What are you doing to make your husband happy? But anyways, I will get off my soapbox now.
Yeah. I've got a clip from April or June, which I know you're not a huge fan, but she kind of talks about this Clinton Foundation thing. So let me
do not consider themselves the whistleblowers. Okay, they don't. That was brought out.
Let's see.
His testimony was good. Everybody else's was good. But when they got to Moynihan and Doyle, now, no, he's not going to be there. This could be really just a
we were concerned about Huber not being there.
Where is he?
And then finally,
I don't know.
Criminal investigation.
Where is Bob Hoover?
Come on.
Now, there's a media blackout going on. Not one person. Nobody's even talking about this testimony right now. I would suspect that Sean Hannity's going to have something. Hey, aloha too. Aloha to you. Merry Christmas. I'm wearing my Christmas hat because the presents just keep coming.
She's pretty excited.
So, I mean, you know, we were like, I don't know, Uber, you know, he's not going to be there. This could be really just annoying more than anything else.
He came from Michigan to see
Get
me.
anywhere?
You know, this was
That's not even true. Not only that, the two witnesses that came there, because there was Tom Fitton and some other people, and I don't remember who they were because he came in just a little bit late. But the Moynihan and Doyle testimony, those are the criminal investigators. That's what they do for a living. They do financial criminal investigation. And they, wow. I mean, it was just so explosive. I don't even hardly know where to begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin at the beginning where I was with Tom Fenton.
Can you hear it okay?
Yeah, if you can turn it up, we can hear the talking louder than the video.
Necessarily talking about criminal activity. He was just saying that there is
Does this help?
a lot of shady dealings. Let's put it that way. So you can go to Tom Fitton's Twitter. Maybe there's no buffering for you, but I have a feeling we're going to connect and reconnect, and I hope not. But it's hard to say. But I'm going to try really hard to give you the scoop. It's starting with the money. Yes, it does come. It follow the money. Now, you know, Tom Fitton was good. His testimony was good. Everybody else's was good. But when they got to Moynihan and Doyle, now Moynihan is from a place called JFM and Associates. That's Moynihan. His name is John Moynihan, and Lawrence Doyle is from DM Income Advisors. And what they do is they Moynihan has Gonads. You must have been watching the deal, because it was just you don't need Uber for this one, but we'll talk about Uber in just a minute. But anyway, so those guys actually do criminal investigations. It's what they do for a living. But when they started out in the very beginning of their testimony, it was so awesome because John Moynihan said specifically, he said, this is what we do for a living, and I want to make this very clear to you that we do this for a living.
Hey, you know what?
And then he started saying, will we ever see, oh, I think you're going to see Bill and Hillary behind bars. Absolutely.
There you go.
Investigation by
There you
Mo,
go.
get your dress ready. Mo's going to be wearing a dress, going to hang,
Yep.
going
Gonna have
to.
a dress.
Mhm.
I'm having
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to shout out?
Well, hello.
My friend Tammy. She's
Oh my God, she's super cute.
Oh.
She's
Yes.
in LA,
Yeah.
LA County.
Hello.
Hi, you're so cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can look at the
thanks.
camera.
You're cute too. You're beautiful.
Oh my God,
I'm Chrissy Ann, and you are?
I'm Tammy Baldwin.
Oh,
Not
hi,
the senator.
Tammy.
Not
Oh.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
She's my manager. She's and all that.
I prefer the term handler.
Look, look.
Ever.
Yeah.
Now you right here.
You're online.
so
You're
famous.
gonna be.
No.
You're gonna be. What?
All the
YouTube
comments
famous?
on YouTube right here.
Are we on Google or what are we on? YouTube?
We're on YouTube. We're not on Facebook. We're on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, Curtis says he doesn't want you to wear a red dress. He wants you to wear a pink dress.
I'm Steve.
Aw.
I think Curtis is right. I think you need to wear a pink dress.
Oh.
A pink
Oh
dress.
shit!
Hey, I will wear
shit.
that. If that bitch go to prison, I will wear that.
All right, we before you can go out, we have to approve the outfit first, and that
All right,
includes
we gotta
heels. No.
I'll make sure we prove it. Look, look, now you are worldwide. She all like, I'm
Worldwide,
I'm
worldwide.
everywhere. Like, what the hell?
You can get her on Bob's page.
You motherfucker.
Uh-oh, she's got to put $1 in the jar now.
I'll tell you.
Nacho Putin lady. What's a Putin lady? I don't know what a Putin lady is. You know what a Putin lady is, Tim?
No, I don't. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh man, can you imagine what it's going to be like when she goes to jail?
What's this? Oh yeah, you think it'll be jail? What's this all about? Is that your cover page?
Huh? What the hell is that? Chrissy, oh,
That-
Bob, this is how he make more videos?
It's
What?
just that's the Clinton Foundation.
Huh? No, I'm not good. I saw I'm done now. I'm gonna take over the show.
I don't know.
I'm taking over the show.
Jeez.
'Cause, look, I do shows all day. Sometimes
I'm telling you, though, you need to get caught up because
Yay!
the last 48 hours
Mm-hmm.
have
What time?
been there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Matter of fact, last night took 4 hours to go through them.
Oh wow. Yeah, I did.
4 hours.
I did a catch up this morning. But my focus was on the trial today, the hearing today.
Yeah. I wanted to watch that, but I had too many meetings today. I couldn't get out of them. I was traveling. I was sometimes what I do when I'm driving is I'll just pull that YouTube up, or be able to pull the feed, and then I put it over my car Bluetooth
Mm-hmm.
and just listen to it.
Yeah, I do that a lot. That's where I get a lot, because as much as I don't like her and I hate seeing this while we're live, she does have some good information on there. I just hate the way she talks to certain people. I hate the way she talks to people, and her arrogant. She's very arrogant, and it
Sure.
puts me off. But
yeah, I mean, not only her stuff, but I put on other stuff, and,
mhm.
and
Yeah,
I
there's a
could've-
few other people I listen to.
If that hearing was on, I could have put it on and listened to it, but the funny thing is, like you said, she said, there's a media blackout on it. You can't, I've just looked for news on it on my own feeds and I couldn't find anything.
I'm gonna do a search, see if I can find it.
I put in main key takeaways from testimony, and I put in a few different things with the Clinton Foundation. I couldn't find anything current. It's all at least a few days old.
So on YouTube, on Judicial Watch's site,
Go ahead.
he says Tom Fitton, Michael Flynn should be pardoned, investigation, the Clinton Foundation. So yeah, there's something on there.
Yeah, but not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, it's not like mainstream.
It's only a 9-minute video. I think it's a 9-minute video. 9-minute or 9-hour.
Yeah, but it's like if Donald Trump ate a steak with ketchup, there'd be a lot more coverage than what you're getting on this. And this is big, But I guess.
Oh yeah, there's his testimonies on there.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, there's one that's for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that.
Is that on C-SPAN or is it on Judicial Watch?
It's on Judicial Watch.
Okay. So you hear that, everyone? Judicial Watch.
Yes.
On his page, there's a video of this testimony today. It's probably not real exciting, but it's an hour and a half that will give you a little bit of sense of there's shit being done. I mean, there's some things happening that we don't hear about every day because our media won't tell us. And I've been spreading the word about this for about 2 weeks when I found out the hearing was taking place. And it was originally scheduled for last week, but because of the funeral of Poppy Bush,
Mm-hmm.
it had to be rescheduled. So tomorrow there's something else big going on. I don't know if it's Comey again.
Yeah, it's
I
Comey.
think Comey again tomorrow. So we got that going.
Comey and somebody else is testifying tomorrow too. I think it's the whistleblowers.
Yes, it might be the whistleblowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might be up.
How long does this bet last? Nacho, you're going to have to go for at least 15, 20 minutes too. And you have to buy something with a bad credit card too. So when you go there and you go buy something, you have to use a credit card that doesn't work. We're talking about the bet. He's part of the bet too.
Oh, the bet. The bet.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Curtis met Hillary Clinton back in the mid-90s when he was a congressional aide. Hey, you're a congressional aide? Nice, Curtis.
Awesome, Curtis.
Didn't like her back then. Nice.
Did you get some good vibes off her, Curtis? Was she a nice lady? Could you feel
it? No.
Secret Service says no.
No.
Secret Service says she's horrible to work with.
Just go, I don't know, find a credit card that, I don't know, somebody threw away or something, expired.
Just go and get a prepaid credit card, throw $100 on it, spend 99 of it.
There you go.
Leave that $1 on there.
Somebody says Mo looks different today. Mo, actually, an accident happened with Mo today. It was with some bleach. So his hair fell off and his freckles fell off.
Yeah, the hair didn't really, you know. you guys never saw Mo without his wig? You never saw him without his wig, huh? Yeah. I went to Michael Jackson's doctor to get rid of those freckles.
Oh, sorry. What's up, Sister Rita? Rita. He is white. What's wrong? Oh, Rita's getting all racist on you. What's wrong with you if he's white? You have a problem with he's white, Rita? Let us know. Come on. Talk like Mo. Love you, Rita.
Right.
So yeah.
What other news we got brewing today?
Let's see. Let's do a little trolling of Alexandria Cortez.
Oh goodness.
Let's see what she's up to. Wait. Okay. She just posted 7 hours ago, and this is what it says. I want to word for word. On top of paper napkins, diamond rings, and avocado toast mortgage payments, millennials are also killing unpaid internships, inaction on climate change, corporate money in politics, backroom tax rules to security hamstring progressive legislation.
Those words are way too big for her. Those aren't her words. They're way too big for her.
Hamstring progressive legislation? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, Tim?
I'm telling you, that's too big for her. Someone else is filling out that form or whatever you're looking at. She knows more stuff like what are the one I hear? She's like money grows on trees.
Because the bank has branches.
Absolutely. The bank's got branches, you know?
My favorite thing is Congress has 3 branches. So is Congress a tree then? If it has 3 branches?
Yeah, it's got 3 branches.
And this is funny. The 3 branches of Congress
one of them's the executive branch, isn't it? Isn't one of them the executive branch?
No, the 3 branches of Congress are the presidential, the Senate, and the House.
Yeah. She's got it dialed in, doesn't she? Here's the frightening thing. 75% of the people in her district voted for her. Voted for her.
I just can't see that. I just
Well,
can't see.
It's real easy if you punch in New York Congressional District number 14. You punch that in, and you get this little map,
Mhm.
and it'll be self-explanatory.
See, the thing is, well, yeah, but I mean, the thing I don't understand, you can give me figures all day long, but the common sense about it, like what grown person with any logic would vote for her?
Go to District 14, look at the map, and that might be self-explanatory.
Now, what's in District 14?
When you look at it, you'll probably figure it out.
Uh-oh. Judicial Watch just tweeted again.
Oh boy, what do we got?
Oh, it's just a retweet about. They do a lot of retweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a retweet. Oh, Alexa. Deplorable.
Is deplorable in here?
Yeah. Deplorable. If you're listening, just go and click on just invite yourself in. If you hit on that phone or the camera, you should be able to jump in. Because I can't add him from here.
Do I have to add him from here?
Yes.
I do. So let's see here.
You can try calling him again.
Do I go plus, invite people?
Yeah.
And then I think I need his email address.
Are you there?
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
What's Deplorable's email address?
I don't know. Have him send it to you on last screen.
Didn't he send it to you on your text?
It's a concentration of non-native libertards that move there.
RED.
Here, let me just punch it in so it's not public. Where are you looking?
Right there.
Deplorable, Dan, you have to.
I'm getting him on.
He keeps calling me. You have to call on the one he adds you on. You can't just call me.
Right.
Yeah, don't call in, Dan. It's
Tell him I'm inviting him.
okay. You're being invited.
I'm inviting him.
Right there.
He should get an invite right now.
All right.
There we go.
Uh-oh. What happened to you?
Am I there?
You're a picture of you in your Muslim garb.
Hala habibi.
What in the hell?
Keith Halleck.
Huh. Well then.
Where is the deplorable Dan?
Come on, Deplorable. Where are you at? Is he commenting? I don't have the comments. Mo took the phone, so I can't see what the comments
Deplorable,
are.
please stop calling me. Please, please, please. Call into the show.
Do I have to invite him again? Did you answer the call or no?
Yeah, but I can't answer it because he's calling. It's
Okay,
a separate group. So Dan,
me
don't
call
call me anymore. Let Tim call you.
I'm going to call him first to explain what we're doing.
Gumpy.
We'll
Hello,
get this figured
Gumpy.
out. We'll get this figured out. I don't do this stuff normally. I don't do the live stuff. So
Yeah, he keeps calling.
hey, Dan. Hey, I just sent you an invite by Google or to your email.
Okay.
Then you just hit that link,
And go on. Okay.
and then
I'll be on.
it'll pop you on. You're in front of your camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye. See if that works. I lost you though. What are you doing?
Uh-oh, am I here?
You getting all dialed up for deplorable?
Of course.
Got it.
Wait. What? I'm not already dolled up?
Well, you're sitting there hiding, so I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't know when you called in. It switched over. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So we're all good to go.
I hope so. I got the invite in there, so unless he declined it.
Ooh, there's a on my feed, Mueller, a deep state goon or a Trump operative. Dun 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 dun. That'll be interesting to watch. We the People Insider. You know who else I like to watch? I like to watch Dan Bongino. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I heard he's got a good podcast set up, I guess.
A lot of advertisements. If you can stomach all the advertisements he does, yeah, it's really good. There's a lot of energy. He kind of makes me tired.
Oh yeah, his
energy, and he talks loud, and he yells a lot.
He's pretty dramatic. He's dramatic.
It's like, oh, my throat.
Let's see here. I'm gonna try to pull up on my phone, so see if I can see the comments.
He keeps calling me.
Yeah, shit. I don't know.
Deplorable Dan, I can't answer you because then I'm cut out.
I just tell him. Well, you can hear me, Dan. My phone works. I don't know if I have to invite you in again. Are you getting the invite? Can you let us know if you're getting the invite? Just type in the comment.
Yeah.
Is he getting it?
I hope so. Because he keeps calling me. And you can't call me. Prince KO, I say we put those guilty of treason in front of a firing squad and sell the tickets and popcorn. Yeah.
Right.
I've heard rumors about like what they're going to do about that.
We should actually get a nationwide deal going where we order the popcorn through the Boy Scouts of America. Because I just read an article on them that they're facing bankruptcy.
That would be good. And I also heard that once Guantanamo is set up, that the mainstream media is not going to be there, and that they're going to actually, and you have to be there. They're going to do podcasters and people like us are going to be invited.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mo.
Yo.
Hey, bring me that email address again.
Okay. It's the email right here. We good.
We're trying again. I don't know if you're on, Dan. I'm assuming you can hear us. I'm new to this stuff, so.
Yeah,
he's saying he's not seeing the invite.
Okay, hold on again.
That's an iced tea, yeah.
That shit gross. That shit is gross. It's like
Corsi is suing Mueller for $320 million. What? What? I hope he wins.
Okay, I just sent it again, Dan.
chicken and rice.
Wait, we're having dinner?
Let's see here. I just sent it again. It's going to your Gmail, so I'm guessing.
There he is.
You know what?
There we go.
Deplorable Dan.
Yeah, I didn't get no invite. That's the problem, but that's all right. We figured out.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so I mean, you got to cut me a little
Hey,
slack.
I thought I didn't know what I was doing, and then I was like, no, I didn't see no invite. So and I ended up calling her. So she was at work, Rita.
Sure.
I know she's like, tell him to stop calling me.
I said, Rita, I didn't mean to call you.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so how you been, brother? I haven't talked to you. I was gonna try to get down to Ohio there.
I ain't been.
Well,
Yeah, I ain't been able to do a whole lot, guys. I mean, with everything going on, I'm just trying to be here for my son right now. And, we've been dealing with some bad stuff. I don't know if a lot of you know, but my wife about 5.5 weeks ago. Well, actually, it's almost 6. Might as well say tomorrow will be like 6. Time flies, I'll tell you. It just don't seem like it just happened the other day.
Is somebody playing with a microphone? I can hear wrestling.
I don't have no microphone.
Okay, because there's like something hitting a microphone.
Okay.
Now it isn't.
Okay, now it's better. That's better.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
There we go. What are you wearing, Dan?
I got one of my older shirts. Shows Hillary in prison already. I bought this like 3 years ago.
I like it.
Oh yeah. That's where she belongs too.
Yeah.
But I think eventually the
we're hearing microphone.
Go down soon.
We're hearing microphone. Where's your phone at?
My phone. I'm sitting here at the kitchen table.
Okay, I think it's when you're moving your phone, it's messing with the microphone.
Okay.
And we're not hearing.
It might be where I got my phone set in. I got it set in. Something my wife had learned on Pinterest that you could take an old cassette player, the old case, plastic case, flip it backwards, and make it where the phone sits straight up or sideways or anything. So that's what I use in my lives a lot of times. So
yeah, but it's doing something where it's like it's like scratching them, and we can't hear.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just so fidgety right now, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's all right.
But
you're going through a lot, man, and I give you a lot of credit for being strong.
Well,
being really strong through all this.
Man, it's the faith is what gets me through this right now. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be a torn man right now. That ain't gonna lie. If I was my old self and I went through this, there's no way I could have done it. I'd be an alcoholic. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was a terrible drinker before I got with my wife. Well, I mean, even when I was with my wife, but I drank all the way up till my son was born, and then I made a promise to her that I would quit drinking. For my son. And I did. I laid down the bottle of booze and I was done with it. And the alcohol, period. Having a child, man, is life-changing too. And it gives you a whole new perspective on life. And that's when I changed my mind and said, I can do away with it. I can put my mind to it and just quit. And nobody didn't think I could do it. I had several people tell me, there's no way you can do it, Dan. There's just no way. I said, don't never tell me I can't do something. I will prove you wrong in a minute. And I did. I quit cold turkey. And I haven't really drank. I drank one beer. Somebody offered me one at a reunion one time, and I drank a little bit of one, and that was it. And I said, I got to quit. I said, I'll start drinking more. I don't watch it. So I try to avoid that stuff.
That's good, Dan. I don't drink either. Mo and I are drinking. I'm drinking iced tea, and he's drinking water. But you know what Mo's water is all about. You know what Mo's water is.
Oh, yeah, right.
Everybody know Maurice Milk.
Yeah.
Y'all see me in the background. Y'all know this. Hold on. Don't get me ranting right now again.
Oh, shit. We got him fired up.
Y'all don't get me fired up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's good hearing Mo's voice, good hearing everybody's voice. We
were talking about
when you go through something like this, though, guys, you just don't want to hear nobody's voice. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I just wanted to be left alone for like a week, but I was like, I can't be like that, and that's just not me. And so everybody reached out to me, man, and it was so humbling. I mean, I had one brother, Rob Bertram, and I'm going to throw his name out there. I know he probably don't want me to, but I'm going to anyway. What a great person this man is. I mean, we've never met face to face. He raised money for me also. Mo and Chrissy raised money for me and Aaron. And believe me, to see your son's face light up and say, well, at least we know we can help pay for mom. I said, right. I said, that's exactly, my biggest worry. And we still haven't got it all paid off yet because we still about $180 short. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it. That's what I told him. I said, whether once I get back to working here in January, whatever, we'll get it.
Chrissy, you can reshare that GoFundMe.
Yeah,
I just did. I just put it in there in the comments.
Yeah, and I know there was another one. I gave to a couple of them. There were a few that came through my news feed.
I mean, it's not that the money has to be here right away, guys, but going through this situation that I'm going through gives me a whole different perspective on things, like having her remains with me and my son, at this house. It sounds strange, at this house, to have her remains before the holidays, before Christmas, would mean the world, because it's bothersome to know where it's at, because you're always worried, what if it spills? What if they, it's stuff, weird things that you never think.
Dan, can I ask you, she's still at the mortuary? Or is she with you now?
She's at the funeral. She's at that funeral home. They still got her in a basket up there, like a little small basket. They showed me what they were going to put her in. So,
and you're short 100. How much?
About $180 short is what he said the other day.
Okay. Well, Dan, consider it done. It's paid for.
Okay. Well, I'm just waiting on Rob's funds to get here, because that's including Rob's funds. So as soon as they load on my PayPal card, then I'll be able to go up there with that. That should happen within the next day or two.
Okay.
So we're praying that we get all of it together when I go up the next time. That way I can pay it all at once and get it over with. It's been stressful. I'm not going to lie, man. That's one thing that's bothered me worse than anything out of this whole thing. I just want to be able to move on from this, and I want her remains here. I don't want them up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure, definitely. Like she said, it's
that's where my other part of my heart is at. I'm sorry. I mean, some people may not see it that way, but when you go through this, it hits you hard, man, like a ton of bricks.
What's up, Deployment Dan? What's up, brother? Good to see you, my brother.
Good to see you, Mo. Thank you for reaching out to me tonight.
That's why I'm letting y'all talk. Sorry for being rude.
Right. It's just like I was talking about. It's just, I want to have a peace of mind, and that's all I'm asking for. I mean, I don't like to ask for anything. I'm the first to say it. I don't like to ask for handouts, because I don't believe in handouts. I believe that you got to get out there and get on it. Like my dad always said, if you want to make money, get out there and get on it yourself. And he's right. So I'm going back into the workforce. I was being her caregiver since June. So it's kind of like, feast or famine with money situation as it was. But
yeah, right.
I'm going to try to be my own entrepreneur.
You got this, brother. You got this.
I'm going to be doing my own distribution is what I'm going to be doing. Me and her talked about this earlier in the year when we got income tax. That's what I was going to go do. So I'm just waiting on getting my taxes done.
When you running, my brother? When are you going to be officially running?
I'm going to be running for 2022. The plan is I'm still going to do it.
Count me in, brother.
I know. I'm there. I mean, if I put my mind to something, I'm going to do it. So. Yeah. I'm still in the running for Ohio Senate 2022. That'll be when Portman comes back around again.
Yes.
And of course, Portman's a Republican. Right. I don't agree with him on everything, but you ain't going to agree with everybody on everything anyway. I don't agree with a lot of his policies.
Of course.
Now, I agree with him on some, but not all. I'll say that.
Be honest, Dan. We got the same vision. You don't agree with everything that I say. I don't agree with everything you say.
No.
Well, I agree with everything you say, Tim. You know, it's called being intellectual. It's called open dialogue.
It's called humanism. Be your own self.
Yeah.
Be your own self. You know, don't be something you can never be. Just be yourself. That's what my dad always brought me up to. He said, just be yourself, son.
Right.
He said, one of these days you'll make it. And right now I'm, you know, and now I'm not in a holding situation, but hey, God's always putting something out there for us, you know, he's wanting to see if we can beat it. And I'm going to prove to him, and I'm going to prove to everybody else that deplorable dam will rise back up from this. And it's just, it's a heartache problem right now with me.
Yes.
You know, like I said before, I lost part of my heart that morning. It tears you up, man. It tears you up. This is the worst kind of pain that any person can go through is lose your spouse. I'll say that.
And we here for you, Dan.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
I've lost a cousin when he was 10. That was the hardest one. And then this happens, and this was even harder than that. And it's just like, wow. I didn't think it could get any harder than him dying at 10. And then, you know, I was only 11 when he died. So, and we were like brothers. We were inseparable. But, you know, life's what you make. I plan on turning this thing around. It's just right now, I don't call it bad luck. I don't believe in bad luck, good luck. I just believe that things happen for reasons. God puts things in your way. And he puts these things in your way intentionally. It ain't like it's an obstacle. He's just wanting to see if you can finish his story out the right way. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you can't figure that part out, then, you know, you're going to struggle continually, and you need to get into prayer hard. That's all I can say. And that's what's holding me together right now is my faith in God and the prayer. That's what's holding me together. I couldn't do this. If it wasn't for God in my life, I couldn't do this. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
You know, and as you go through this, it's just you take it one day at a time. You know, it's just, you know, some days are going to be easier, some days are going to be harder, and you just, you know, that and the great thing, the awesome thing is that we know where she's at. We know that you're going to be reunited with her again, and that our time here is like a vapor. It's a speck of sand in the sea. And you know what? Where she's at, she's not even going to have time to miss you because you're going to be right behind her.
Yep.
And you know, and the way the world is going right now, we're all gonna be
my dad had the best thing to say about it, and it was that her thing that we did for her benefit. And the best thing my dad come up and told me was, and it kind of actually helped me get through. He said, you know, you're sad right now, but heaven's rejoicing because heaven knows they got another one, son. And they took the pain away from her. He said, Regina suffered a lot. He said, and you know that, and you were there. You would be the first to know because you were there for her all the time. I said, right. He said, just look at it this way. It's a heart problem for you, but it's a heaven problem now because God has her, and he has Jesus' arms wrapped around her with no more pain. And I said, wow, Dad, that's big.
Yeah.
Because I needed that. I needed to hear something like that at the time because I was a mess before I went up there and talked, guys.
No. Dan, you know, you're so strong. And, you know, when in the Bible, it says when we enter the kingdoms of heaven, Jesus is going to, you know, how like when your little boy, you know, when he was first learning to walk and you were gone for, you know, the day and you guys reconnected. That's the way God's going to greet us when we go into heaven.
Yeah.
He's going to rejoice like as if we are, you know, his kids. He's going to dance and he's going to just accept us in that open arms and that love, you know, that agape, unconditional, perfect, amazing love. And, you know, it's going to be great.
Right. I think if everybody was smart right now, and I'm not saying this because of but it'd be lie because I was slacking a little bit of my faith, and it's kind of pulled me back with my faith too. It made me relationship with Jesus again. Something I don't want to disconnect from. He's been there for me.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I back on Christ?
Yeah.
And I keep my faith. Can't move away because we're in end times right now, guys. When they talk about Agenda 20, Agenda 40 something, I heard.
Yeah, Agenda 2030.
Yeah, my 40s. Yeah, I mean but it's I think it's right around the corner just because of the signs. It built all the temples, so.
We are so close.
There's only one more to build. There's only one more to build.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
That one that.
Say that again.
There should be one more temple left to build. They'll have to destroy
one temple left.
The current war.
Right. So when the rapture happens,
when
the rapture happens, so yeah, that talks about the third temple being built and all the infrastructure for the temple. The only problem right now is the whole Palestinian, when Trump recognized Israel or Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, he kickstarted a lot of that stuff. And they have everything ready. They've got the chalices, they've got the garbs, precisely everything to the meticulous detail of everything being perfect, ready for the temple. There was even talk of the red heifer, because it talks about the perfect red heifer with no blemishes. The Jewish Heifer Society has, is looking at this one heifer right now that has no blemishes. Right. We are so close. Everything that's going on, with the war of Gog and Magog, I truly, every day with stuff going on, that we see Putin more as Gog. And then, all those countries are lining up. Just last week, Israel bombed a plane, an Armenian plane at that, that was carrying missiles for Iran into Syria. And this was at the international airport, not the military airport. And that was a huge, huge thing. So all of this attention that we're putting onto our local politics and our country's politics, we're getting distracted of what's happening on globally, because blessed are those who are the watchmen. And that's the thing that we need to start getting that message across is, we need to still occupy and remain and take care of our homes, but we also need to pay attention what's going on globally, because this whole, like you mentioned, the 2020, the UN global agenda is so deep and so corrupt, and it is part of the Revelations. If you compare what the Agenda 2020 and you compare Revelations, it fits. When I read Revelations 20 years ago, nothing made sense. You read Revelations now, things make sense. I remember
the eagle sign. Yeah, that's America. That's where the eagle flew off the back of the lion, which was Britain. Because if you think about it, the lion's the symbol of Britain. And we left them in 1776 and said we were going to become our own country.
Yeah, and it talks about the whore of Babylon is cloaked in scarlet and purple, purple and red, and you look at the Catholic Church. Sorry if anybody's Catholic, but you look at the Catholic Church, and the perversion that's coming out of the Catholic Church is just disgusting, and they are supportive of the UN agenda. And
a lot of people, including myself, thought America was going to be part of the considered Babylon of this time, because that will be destroyed. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good. I changed my mind on that. I don't think it's us, because we're with Israel. Mm-hmm. And I can say that for one reason, because we flew off the back of that lion years ago and became a godly nation. Mm-hmm. But I know we lost our ways along the way, but we still have many people that still worshiped God at that time.
Right.
even though
And
they were still performing. I believe that that country is Rome. I believe where the Vatican sits, that is where that's where it's at. That's going to be the one that's going to get destroyed by God.
well, see, the thing about with America versus Rome, because I believe there is a lot of finger pointing to Rome in Revelations and in the end time books of the Bible. The thing that's different between America, yes, we are, the morality of America has changed, but the thing
Right.
Rome has done that the Vatican and the Catholic Church has done, they perverted Christianity. They have manipulated the Christians. You know, I don't believe Catholics are bad people. I believe the Catholic
Right.
Church is bad. I believe the Pope is and if you look at the Vatican and if you really research the Vatican, there's so much homage and so much idolatry in the Catholic Church, and it's so blatant. It's to Satan. There's so much satanic imagery
right
in the Vatican.
Like right where the Pope sits at, right there. There's like right in behind him a bunch of demons. And then there's something there about mocking Christ off to the right. Somebody said it's mocking him because I know a guy that somehow made it into there and then got out. But he said that place is weird, man. He said it is weird.
And they also have a I forgot what it's called. It's one of the gods of Hindu, a statue of that. And the reasoning for that the Vatican gives, it's a piece of art. And I was like, no, that is an idol. And we are not to have idols.
Idol worshiping.
You know?
Yep. That's why I say I think that's the new mystery Babylon.
That's cool.
The Roman Catholic Church over there.
Yeah, because they're the ones who funded wars. They're the ones who, you look at Martin Luther and what they did to the Lutherans, and people compare Christianity to Islam. No, because of that reasoning. And no, that's not the same. Just because a religion perverted the Christian.
But I do put this in there. But Chrissy, if America is the modern day Babylon instead of Rome, it'll only be because of one thing. If we turn our backs on these guys right here, our friends, our allies, we turn our back on our greatest ally. That's the problem.
When Israel's attacked, we won't save them. It will not be from us. It will be from God, and it will be very obvious it's from God. And we've already heard people even make statements. One day they had 5,000 missiles shot out at them, and yes, they have the Iron Dome. But some people and this is from the Palestinian, this is reports from Palestinian people, they're saying it was as if if the hand of God rejected the missiles. So it wasn't just the Iron Dome; it was just missile malfunction.
Always have His hands over that country. It is spoken of in Scripture that Jesus asked the Father, to spare them. And that basically it was a promise to his son that yes, I will spare them.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people get caught up in saying, "Oh, Israel's dirty. Israel does this." It's not all of Israel. You've got some bad seeds that left Israel during the flood that scattered throughout the countries, like Hungary. Like, does that ring a bell? George Soros from Hungary. Yes. So his family lineage got stuck over there in Hungary and moved to Germany during World War II. Of course, we know his history. He's a traitor. But
he's an antichrist. He's one of the antichrists.
He's actually
he's got
evil. He's evil. I mean, that's how we describe him. Period. He's evil.
He's a demon. I call him a demon head. But
he has to be a demon.
Yeah.
No.
How else does anybody else get away with war crimes? Let's be honest. That is a war crime. What he did as a teenager.
Oh, and you know what? There's a video out there, a recent video where somebody had asked him, "Do you regret doing what you did?" And he said, with
It
a
was
straight
60
face,
minutes. I know. I've watched that many a times, over and
No.
over, just in
Yeah.
case I missed something he said.
That's
I
probably
forgot
20 years
exactly
old
what
when
he
I got it.
said, but what
Yeah.
he said was very cold and just
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't disagree with anything I did. I'm just, I would do it again. Basically, I would do it again.
Evil.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Evil. He is the modern day Dr. Evil, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I want $100 million.
Yes.
100 gazillion dollars.
$1 trillion.
Yeah. Pavilion. I love when he did that part. That's probably about how much he's got too, is pavilion. Because he's got his hand in so much money, it's not funny.
Well,
Yeah,
I think he's
I don't
ranked
know.
like number 3 or something, but I don't believe it. I believe
I don't either. I think he's number one. He has to be. He has to
Well,
be. He's,
if
look
it's
how many
the
different
Rothschilds
countries.
and the Rothschilds and who else?
Rothschilds, Rockefellers.
The ones that we know about are the ones that make the list, you know, because the ones that really have the money aren't even on the list.
Anybody on the Bilderbergers list, guys? Let's just trim it down.
Yeah. Yep.
We know what they go to talk about. They're not afraid to even throw it up in your face.
But
They'll
they're
let you
getting
go
scared.
look at it.
They're getting scared, though. From what I understand, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers are starting to liquidate because there is rumor of restructuring the feds.
Yep.
We're not eliminating the feds, but we're going to restructure the feds so that it's fair and honest.
We're going to actually bring it back.
I got a message for him. Since I'm live. America can see this. I got a message for the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, Soros, and all the other globalist cabal. Guess what? You're getting ready to lose bigly, as Trump says.
Bigly.
And guess what? And this main song that I want to hear played when you guys go down, sooner or later, God's going to cut you down.
That's right. So I just Googled who are the 5 richest families in the world.
Yep. You got Bezos.
So we have the Walton family at $152 billion. We have the Kroc family at $99 billion. Now the Kroc family is McDonald's.
Right.
We have the Mars family at $90 billion. Have the Anheuser-Busch family. There's 3 names to that one. I'm just going to say Anheuser. That's $54 billion. And then we have the Dumas family, and that's $49 million. Yeah, they didn't even make but
the Coke owner, I think he's up there too. The one that owns Coca-Cola.
See, but
he owns Georgia Pacific also.
But I'm just looking up the net worth of the Rothschilds for April 2017, and it states $400 billion.
Wow.
$400 billion for the family.
$400 billion.
Yeah,
what do you do?
I think Bezos is like 150 billion by himself. He's like the wealthiest individual.
Right. Individual.
He's like 150 billion.
Yeah.
There's no trillionaires in the world.
No.
I don't believe that one either. I think the Rothschilds are trillionaires. I don't believe that they're just billionaires.
Oh, well, the thing about because what happens is they launder their money through the foundations and these nonprofit societies. And
so it's sitting all in different areas.
Yeah.
Right.
That isn't necessarily registered to their family, you know, but then there's all this other stuff all around. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
yeah, they're sneaky. They didn't make all that money and not learn
I heard you guys on here before I came on, because I was on here. I heard you talking about Judicial Watch.
Yeah.
I love Judicial Watch. I don't know if you agree or not. Tom Fitton, if it wasn't for him fighting the good fight to take down Hillary Clinton, she would still be walking today. Because I'm telling you, he's the reason why they're going back to do another trial.
Yeah.
I mean,
they did the that's what we were talking about today.
Good.
He did the
Well,
test.
I love it. I love Tom Fenton over there. I mean, this guy is a true patriot, man. I mean,
You're going to want to
wants
go on. Yeah, you're going to want to go on his page.
Okay.
And look at one of his most recent videos. It's actually an hour and a half of the testimony today. From today.
Well, I'm going to go check it out after I get off here then.
Yeah,
before Ryan James goes live. By the way, everybody, later tonight, I'm sure Ryan James will go live, so I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah, Ryan will
Another great.
He'll be on about 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, usually right around then.
Yeah.
Yep. This man knows his stuff, guys.
Yep, I saw you on there last night, Dan. You fizzled out though. About 4:30, you fizzled out. You didn't.
I did. I got tired. I was kept yawning. I dozed off, and I was like, I got to go to bed.
Yeah,
I was right, not long after Ryan had looked at the Saint. He's like, daggone, I still got a lot more to go.
Yeah, there was a lot.
I'm like, yeah, a lot of Q yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I gotta jump off. But it was good seeing you, Dan. It was good talking to you. Stay strong, my friend.
Love
Tim,
you guys.
I got to run too.
All right,
I got to run. I got a 4-hour drive back to Michigan. So.
Oh, you be careful, brother. I know where Michigan's at.
Yes, sir, you do.
I've been to Wisconsin too, so I know exactly where Mo's at.
All right, you be safe, Tim. Everybody in the chat room, have a good night. Thanks you for watching. Like and share. We love you all.
Yep.
Good night, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace
God
out,
bless
everybody.
America.
God bless. We
Thanks,
gone.
everybody, for all you do.
Good night, all.